There is patriotism in the air. The Nigerian youth have woken up. As a result of the insecurity, they are demanding not just words, but action. They are demanding that the fight be taken to the terrorists. No holding back. In response to this, the president this week then said, okay, I've heard, but we need about 20,000 new army recruits to really take the fight to the terrorists. And then some of these patriotic Nigerians responded, hey, wait a minute. Don't get me wrong. I love Nigeria, but the love I have is not die for the country love. I'm currently learning a little French to back up my IELTS so I can show my deep love for Nigeria from Canada. That's the kind of love I have. Seriously, I think good salaries will encourage recruitment into the army. Imagine a minimum of 500K for soldiers. People will join. Personally, if I see like 4.73 million thereabout, fuck comedy. I love my nation all the way. You people should join the army. What if you don't join and they start doing compulsory recruitment? I hope you know the first people to be recruited is NYSC members. You go know what they talk about under the rain and in the sun. Then people, the next one are people where they go gym. Yes, now. Come see gym bros, they complain. Brigadier General, sir, hear me out, please. I'm not that strong. I only joined because of breakup. Am I lying? Sir, I'm an honest man. Let me be honest with you. I joined just for the chance to sleep with people's wife. That's why I'm here. Yeah, you don't see them. Then the last group are people that play Call of Duty. I will lie for you. Let's think about this. Where do we want to find 20,000 youths to join the army? Men today, no be like men before. All of us don't date TikTok. Content creators. EJ Woke Aburo, hey guys, like and subscribe to my channel. Or get off ring light and join the army. Speaking of TikTok, bandits are active on TikTok. What bothers me is that I live in Lagos metropolis and my internet connection is not as stable as the bandit that is streaming live from the heart of the forest. I just want to know which network provider did they use. Their network is strong, die. This must be quite the conundrum for network providers because if you claim it, it means you have good coverage. Good for you. But then it will feel like they support banditry. MTN go just like clear the air. They'll be like, let us make this clear. Everywhere you go used to be our motto. That's in the past. More like everywhere you went. Now we just say, yellow, please. Let it be out there. Not to say our network is not strong, but please. Yeah. Anyway, in the spirit of patriotism, I, Chidera, will take action and immediately cancel my gym subscription. I not use it anyway. And also delete Call of Duty from my phone. I'm not taking any chances. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to This Week Tonight. We have a fantastic show for you this week. This week, over 2 billion naira was uncovered. There was a coup d'etat in Guinea-Bissau. Now, this is how you show up in the news as a not-so-popular African nation. Cool, better thing. Not because a public office holder is sleeping with everyone's wife. Equatorial Guinea, they see Guinea-Bissau. You don't see your Guinea, the Guinea like that. Do better. All right, then, let's do it. I am sure most of you did not know that the former governor of Anambra State, Willie Obiano, has a 4 billion naira money laundering case in court. Well, now you know. The news this week is that the court suspended the trial indefinitely. Wait, before you get excited and start typing, the judiciary is compromised. Oh, Nigeria, now what's that for? What happened is that the prosecuting counsel asked for the case to be adjourned indefinitely, like they do it by themselves, so that the judge that started hearing the case, Justice Inyak Ekwo, will come back. He's not around. So they don't want a new judge, as they have already called 9 witnesses. You go know say they don't catch you when the prosecution goes, no, I beg you, now that guy can understand this matter, make we wait, let him come back. You're finished. But Willie now, 4 billion, even Willy Wonka's chocolate factory doesn't cost up to 4 billion. Guy! Innocent until proven, In the latest installment of Money na Water Extra, Dangote Refinery partners with U.S. firm Honeywell for mega refinery expansion. Omo, when Burna Boy sang that Dangote still dey find money, we were doing legwork. Bro, it's real. See, people will get the partner to expand. And they tell you, come, maybe do TikTok challenge. They tell me, my brand, there's a way I'm strategizing. Oh, yeah, now, continue. Well done. Poverty will come upon you like a vagabond and want like an armed man. I think at this point, it is no news that the 24 abducted schoolgirls have been released. Mr. President welcomed them and said that there will be more boots on ground to avoid further happenings. Daddy with the papa. But the burning question here is, how were they released? This is what this guy had to say.
What I know is that they contacted them to release those they have abducted.
And they just acquiesced, did they?
Because they know the consequence of not acquiescing to a government demand, that they should release, let those people go.
Really? Is that it? Is that easy? Wait, the bandit did not know of the might of the federal government beforehand. Stop now. So you even get their number since. Just call them, let's do. Really? Guys, I'll not be small picking, I'm not in here for you. You're going to tell us the full details. Good evening. We have in the studio with us one of the bandit negotiators, Sheikh. Can I call you Sheikh?
Yeah.
Sheikh Gunmi. So why are you a terrorist?
Who says I'm a terrorist?
You are a terrorist.
I am not a terrorist.
So you go around talking to people, kidnapping, and all of that. Doesn't that not make you a terrorist?
I don't think it does. All I do is I bring conversations between the federal government and the so-called bandits.
How can I describe a terrorist?
Well, a terrorist is someone that kills for money, takes laws into their hands, and doing it for a cause. So, but these boys in the forest, all they want is what Nigerians want. I happen to speak their language, so I tell them this is what they can do. Not just killing them. You drop bombs on these boys. It only infuriates them. All they want is what Nigerians want. They want a good life, a wife, proper health care. That's it.
You speaking to them, does that not make you a terrorist?
No, you say they what makes them a terrorist? Because they take children, they kidnap kids. Well, what if they just like to play with kids? I mean, is that not what Michael Jackson was accused of? He likes kids. They like children. They like to play 10-10, those kind of things, Me speaking to them is because I understand their language. We speak the same language. Even if you find them in my house, they have guns, they have bombs. It's their way of life. It's what they do.
So if I get you correctly, you speak the language of terrorism.
No, I didn't say that.
Thank you for staying with us.
I didn't say that.
He has just confirmed to us that he is a terrorist.
I did not say that. I'm a sheikh.
Then who is a terrorist?
A terrorist? Okay.
He is a terrorist. Thank you very much for staying with us while I go and hide in case he wants to do one of his terrorism acts.
I'm not a terrorist. I only speak their language.
Thank you for coming. Why is your handshake so painful? You are a terrorist.
I shake you the way terrorists shake, but I'm not a terrorist.
Violently. You are a terrorist. I've shaken many people in my life. Shake.
My name is Sheikh.
For those that don't know, a while ago, former President Obasanjo was at former governor of Ekiti State, Ayo Fayoshe's birthday, and he roasted him, saying stuff like, he's not the best of my political prodigies, blah, blah, blah. The thing pissed Fayoshe off. And now he's saying he was so furious that he felt like assaulting Obasanjo. Come on now, assaulting a 99-year-old man. If I was a betting man, I'll put my money on Obasanjo at his age. Obasanjo is rugged at 102. But Fayoshe, on the other hand, I'm in severe pain. Nice one, bro. See where your power day. I'm not so sure. Later, Ayo Fayoshe revealed that Obasanjo has returned the $20,000 that he sent to attend the party. Come, they book ex-president. Obasanjo has a rate card. So what is he coming to a DJ? But it's fine. Maybe after they sent Obasanjo the money to now, Obasanjo now felt pressure to perform. $20,000, they book you. So he chose comedy and he roasted him. Now the guy can't complain. Baba gave you value for your money. I don't know if we are serious in this country. I don't know. We are doing anyhow. Because this week, the Comptroller General of Customs, Adewale Adeniyi, listen, he announced a new policy that mandates compulsory drug tests for all the recruits and serving officers of the Nigerian Customs Service. Oga, you want recruits, Abi, you don't want recruits? I thought we are complaining that our forces are understaffed. With this policy, we'll be recruiting 17 officers per year. Then for 7 officers, it is now we'll find out that they don't usually destroy all the things they intercepted at the border. But it's fine, child. If that's how you guys want to do it, you guys are not really serious with this thing that's going on. You know, but it's true. The war against drugs is one that we should take seriously. Children, don't try this at home. This was just acting. You see? It's just salt. Say no to drugs. President of the country of particular concern, President Bola Tinubu, this week ordered that all police officers attached to VIPs be withdrawn and returned to base. Also this week, the police started the process of withdrawal. And then they reported that over 11,000 officers have been withdrawn. Oh, I feel sad for the withdrawing/withdrawn officers. Those officers have tasted the soft life. From opening door for Chinedu funds to doing actual police work like, hey, park, anything for the boys. The trauma for them, man. The trauma. Oh my God. Such terrible news and heavy news for the Central Bank of Nigeria. I wonder how they'll survive this. You see, the National Industrial Court fined CBN of a whooping amount of 620,000 naira. However, are they going to pay this fine? It gets some fine, will it vex me? Don't piss me off. No, don't vex me. Oh yeah, CBN. You send me a whooping, I'm not helping now. Because this one on news. Which one be 620,000 for CBN? Call them! We complain that the police is underfunded, but the small funding, someone or some people in the force are using a big straw to suck it. This week, an audit report uncovered about 2.69 billion naira worth of abandoned projects, unapproved contract awards, questionable payments, and disbursement of funds, blah, blah, blah. All executive work across police departments. They know they do anything, that money don't lose. What a wicked world. So this is why the police does not have money now. See, we have been judging the police poorly. Maybe that's why Officer Sam's uniform is dirty like that and it smell. Bar soap and deodorant is part of the project. Abi, that's the money that is missing. Okay. Officer Sam, don't piss me off. You go try. If you take money from me, it smell nice. Don't be giving an excuse.
It's an honor to meet you, President.
That's nice. That's nice. I always said it that there are great people on both sides. We're here to discuss terms.
Yes.
Because in the next 2 weeks, is it 2 or 3 weeks? 2 weeks, I am going to throw a bomb so big, bigger than you've ever seen. Tremendous bomb, destroy the place so fast.
But President, we have our bombs of our own.
Your bombs are like biting. It's slow. But ours is so big, we're going to destroy the place tremendously.
You are not understanding me. We have bombs that we give to the legislators, the senators in our country.
I don't care what you're talking about. I just see a piece of land, and I want it. It's going to be the United States
No,
of
we have
America.
occupied all the
Annex.
land. We kidnapped 32 girls yesterday.
What are the ages of this girl?
From between 13 to about 16. We don't go older. We don't like older women. We like the young girls.
We'll discuss this after I have a case about Epstein's
okay,
file. I don't want to
okay.
talk about this.
I
on
like
camera.
this guy.
You
I
cut off
do.
this
I
part.
would like
Cut off this part, but it's fine. It's fine. We're gonna bomb your place so tremendously. You're not.
What can we do to prevent the bombing?
What you're gonna do to prevent the bombing is you're gonna put tariffs on you guys. Everything you do. You have mangoes in there. I love mangoes.
Okay.
Mangoes in your forest. Tariffs on all mangoes. Tariffs of anything.
What if
in
we
your
do a
forest.
TikTok challenge together?
I heard you on TikTok.
Yes, we love TikTok.
You have-
In the forest, it's the only social media that works.
The only song I dance to is YMCA.
Oh, that one, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We be friends.
Okay,
So
I will
we've
get it.
agreed, the United States and this guy, if we can
Shekau, bomb the place that we put the girls and keep the TikTok. Yes,
If we
continue.
can do a challenge, everything will be okay. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
That's
man.
what I said. Great people on both sides.
Yeah, great guy.
Great people on
Great
both
guy.
sides.
Don't bomb it anymore. No. Yeah, don't bomb it anymore. Kadan, Kadan.
Welcome to Ameba Corner on This Week Tonight. My name is Lulu. So Burna Boy is trending again, and honestly, I cannot say if it's for good or bad. The man has introduced free coffee stands at his concert. He says it's to help fans stay awake and energized. In case you missed it, just a few weeks ago in Denver, he stopped the entire show, pointed at a couple, and told them to leave the show like unruly pupils because they were dozing off. Sleeping at a Burna Boy concert, the audacity. They must not have heard about Burna Boy. The coffee thing sounds cute, but low-key, I feel like it's a threat, as in Burna Boy is saying, I love you, but if you sleep at my show again, you go collect, allegedly. Or maybe the coffee is an olive branch. Either way, Burna Boy says stay awake, and now he's giving you the caffeine you need to make sure you stay awake. So apparently, in Turkey, a woman took her husband to court because he was out there liking other women's pictures on Instagram. No, he did not DM them. He did not fly anybody out of the country. He just double tapped, and the court said, you know what? Yeah, we kind of get you because this is disrespectful, breach of trust, and in fact, a form of infidelity. And the next thing you know, they get a divorce. And if this man had lost just his wife and his family, it'd have been good. But this man lost almost 1 million rubles in compensation plus monthly payments. Imagine watching your entire life crumble because your thumb had a mind of its own. But now I think we need to ask the question, is this really a thing? Like, is liking pictures on social media some form of infidelity, or are we not ready for that conversation yet? If you think situationships are weird, I really want to hear what you think about non-demi-curious, semi-binary relationships. Hi, Bo. If you've seen videos of Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande looking like they want to share the same skin, like two cling films fighting for air, and thought it's creepy, yeah, you're not alone. I think so too. Now, this world is running mad. That's the kind of relationship they say they have. And I saw one person in the comments saying, this is the future of love. Love that I'm still trying to understand in 2D. You people have carried it to 4D with Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. Are we genuinely evolving in how we talk about relationship, or are we just inventing English at this point? Because I'm honestly still trying to recover from situationships and nanoships, and now there is non-demi-curious, semi. The Catholic Church has officially entered its party era because apparently the Pope threw what the internet is now calling a holy rave for his 75th birthday. YCF clock it. Now, we can call that a sanctified street party, a Vatican-approved we're outside. Okay, before you imagine the Pope behind a DJ booth shouting, everybody say yeah, let me tell you what actually happened. So a cathedral in Slovakia decided to celebrate his birthday with a full EDM rave. I'm talking lights, lasers, bass, and right in the middle of the rave, a giant LED light with the Pope's face appears. Not to stop them, not to say, oh, my children, go home, but to bless them.
May the blessing of Almighty God, the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit come upon you and remain with you always. Amen.
Imagine dancing and suddenly the Pope pops up on your screen and like, peace be with you, and also with that ways. The DJ at this event was also a priest, like a whole ordained father on turntables doing the holy whoop whoop. At this point, the church said, if the youth won't come to mass, mass will come to the youth. And honestly, we can't be mad at that. And it's really sad that Burna Boy is not having a concert in Nigeria this December because I'm a coffee girl and I really don't mind that cup of coffee. But you know what I also like? More Christian raves this December so that I can shake that booty in the name of the Lord. That's it from me. I'm Lulu. See you next week on Ameba Corner.
So, ladies and gentlemen, big news this week. One of the best things that has happened in Nigeria so far. I think the government is now working because this week the Senate prescribes death penalty for kidnappers. As opposed to what, Kwano? Or it's now that you know that they're supposed to die. I don't know. At least now you know. If you ever wondered how to lose your job fast, this news will help and encourage you. The chairman of Nigeria's selection body, INEC, Professor Jos Amopitan, said that come 2027, he will combat all forms of election rigging, vote buying, all the good stuff. Sir, why will you be saying things like this? It be like say you want to be unemployed by 2027. Be careful, sir. That's not how we do things around here. That's what they don't tell you. Use your sense. A group of military officers in Guinea-Bissau have seized power in the most recent coup d'etat, ousting President Umaru Sissoco Embalo. Man, that name sounds like an African war chant used just before charging into battle. Tonight we fight for our brothers, and like our people say, Umaru Sissoco Embalo! Ah, you just stay motivated. All right, the military cites an alleged plot to destabilize the nation and prevent the manipulation of the election results as its justification. Now, why they do them? To prevent. That sounds to me like an outrageous reason to carry out a coup. Not the military going, fellow citizens, we carried out this coup to protect democracy, so say hello to dictatorship. The fuck? President Imbalo, a former army general himself, had survived at least 2 previous coup attempts. Well, you know what they say, 3rd time's the charm. Don't strike out, my good guy. So before the coup, the country held presidential and legislative elections, where the main opposition candidate, Fernando Diaz, was disqualified by a Supreme Court ruling. Fernando Diaz. That is such a cool name. Could have been a Telemundo star, Fernando Diaz. Or playing left wing for Leeds United. What a strike for Fernando Diaz. See, but hey, you chose to be a politician in Guinea-Bissau. See him now. Well, that ruling drew the line for the military as a group of officers have currently seized control of the country, calling themselves the High Military Command for the Restoration of Order. Too much English for people that speak French. As with most coups on the African continent, the borders were shut, flights grounded, leaving election observers stranded. Chief among them was husband to Mama Peace and former Nigerian President Goodluck Jonathan. There was no better time to wish him best of luck. Good luck, sir. Well, this is why Nigeria elections are some of the best around. I mean, they might beat you at your polling units, suppress a few votes here and there, stuff ballot box, tear gas, if you're lucky. But at least we draw the line at coups and stranded observers. When they do that kind of thing, you have class. Thief ballot box, Be classy with it. Even America negotiates their president. You see, we're the best. We're the best. So what's that? They beat you and said, Omoibo gets inside, we don't vote. So what? At least there was no coup.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome to Tiki Taka. I am Oluwaye Shino. Shino Arogundare is my name, aka Shino Mania, aka Afunimawobe. Actually, I look there. You see, they have brought me to this tiki-taka. It's a give and take situation. Come see, come sa. That's how we do it. The first story here, Amor in or Amor out. Manchester United won't lose. They lost to Everton. 10 men Everton. I'm telling you. It's not that Everton, they did something so crazy that they now got a red card against Man United. Idrissa Gueye at Michael Keane. 2 players of Everton, they were fighting each other. That one now slapped him as an African man. Idrissa, are you okay or something? Then the referee said, yeah, red card. But after everything, they made up. But the most important thing is Manchester United still lost to this team. Manchester United. Is this how you are going to take your life? Amorim, they thought you were good, but look at where you are. From one shit coach to another, Ashewo Liverpool and a slut, you big slut. He was exposed again. Yes, he lost to PSV. Not PSG. PSV is the one that is not good. PSG, low win Champions League. PSV is PSG from Temu. Exactly. And a slut swallowed 4 goals, like a slut that he is, at Anfield. They said that maybe they don't do well in EPL, but UCL is their heritage. Heritage that Virgil van Dijk uses hand to catch. Virgil van Dijk, what are you doing? This football, not basketball, not handball. What do you think you are doing here? I think you need to call your friend Omale for Soso to take this pain away. You understand? A lot is going on with you, and I don't think it's a physical thing, it's spiritual. Anfield fans, the Liverpool Merseyside brothers, always shouting. You want to see Anfield on a Champions League night? Look at Anfield. So empty, like Obalende at after 2 in the morning. What is going on in Anfield? Anyway, we'll see if you are walking alone next season or not. Set Piece FC, aka Corner. Yes, Arsenal Football Club. They have finally conceded a goal. Even though they beat Bayern Munich 3-1, they conceded their first goal in 5 UEFA Champions League matches this season. Before they conceded, the last time was last season. This season, they have been top-notch. But what is it with Arsenal? Is it that you people can't score without a set piece? Although 2 of their goals were open play, but the coach of Bayern Munich, Adonri Company, he said he likes the game, he enjoyed it, but he would like to play them again. And that's if you qualify now. Arsenal is on top. Well, for now, but we'll see how they're... Because Arsenal, honestly, I am very impressed with them. Not even by the football alone. They have employed 2 men of God. Deacon Timber, Pastor Jerry Eze is in their team now. They are praying every day. Put it on the live stream. Put it on the live stream until they win the EPL. We will wait and see in May. Maybe they will win the EPL. In my last story of the week, Jake Paul has confirmed his fight with Anthony Joshua in AJ. Yeah, in fact, they did a face-off this week where Anthony stood towering over Jake Paul. If you remember closely, Jake and Mike Tyson, they fought not too long ago. Some people say, Mike Tyson, why did you fight that fight? That's it, Dagba now. You are an old man. But it was a close one, maybe. Jake Paul won that fight. Now, against AJ. If that fight is not a cash grab, if it's not arranged, Oyeki, Anthony Joshua, Anthony is supposed to change his name from Paul to Peter. What do you mean? Who is Jake Paul? Anthony Joshua that beat Francis Ngannou. Who are you? Anyway, we shall be following the development in that story, and I will let you know who eventually wins. I put my money on Anthony Joshua, except you have gone to collect riba, you have collected bribe. If you don't beat that Paul, him, his brother, their uncle, their auntie, then I will know that there's an issue. Anyway, that's all for me. Shino Arogunade is my name. I just presented to you. Tiki Taka. See you next week on This Week Tonight. Hello, Sandra. Call me later.
So that's our show, everybody. My name is Ebe Chidera. Yes. Stop tweeting. Stop complaining. There's opportunity now. We need 20,000 and 10,000 soldiers, etc., etc. Go out and roll. By the way, like, share, and subscribe. Damn it! I say, man, why would you talk that kind of thing? My mates didn't war front. I'm here telling you to like, share, and subscribe. They do like this. I'm gonna stop this thing now. Anyway, I can't fight. I die very quickly. Thank you for staying with us once again. We'll see you next week, but I still like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Good night.